And so to round two.
John,
and yes, Ian.
You know when you're on the Today programme
Yes,
and
Ian.
you have a guest on
Yes.
to talk about one thing?
Yes.
And you say, well, look, while you're here, can we do something else?
You're not going to be rude to me, aren't
No,
you?
it's just you do Mastermind now, don't you?
I do.
Well, we thought while you were here... Your name, please.
John Humphrys.
Mr. Humphrys, your specialist subject is the life and times of John Humphrys, and your time starts now. Who said in an interview earlier this year, to lose your temper is unforgivable?
John Humphrys.
Correct. And what did he then do during the Today programme on the morning of Friday the 17th of October this year?
It was reported in the newspapers that he threatened to resign.
He lost his temper, didn't he, John? He was heard shouting in the background, according to The Guardian.
Why would I have shouted according to The Guardian?
What phrase did you use to describe the England football team during the 2002 World Cup? You said they were a bunch of overpaid tossers.
And?
And is that still your view?
Pass.
In 1995, what did you give as a present to the then Chancellor of the Exchequer, Ken Clarke?
A calculator, and when I handed it to him, the Chancellor of the Exchequer said, "Oh, what's this?" I said, "It's a calculator." He said, "Ah, I've never really figured out how to work one of these things."
In 1995, who suggested the BBC should be renamed the Blair Broadcasting Corporation and accused you of ego trip interviewing?
Jonathan Aitken.
Subsequently convicted for perjury. By 2002, how many invitations to appear on the Today programme had Tony Blair turned down since coming to power?
Couldn't count.
40. How many times has Blair appeared on Breakfast with Frost?
45.
19.
Close.
On the Today programme, someone had a go at you, remarking ironically about your nice, balanced package. Who was that?
I never did find out her name.
It was Ian Duncan Smith. And at the end of that, Mr. Humphrys, your score is... who cares, honestly?